It's a house centered on creativity, discovery, and engagement. A meeting place where both undergraduate and graduate students can focus on their own personal academic journey while working with top-notch mentors, faculty, and fellow honor students. Hi Craig, how are you?
Hi Kristen, it's great to see you today.
To see you.
Thanks for coming out to the Honor Scholars and Fellows House. Could I show you around this afternoon?
Yes, please take me on a tour.
Awesome, let's go. So one of the first things you'll notice about the space when you come in is the great open atrium between the second and third floors. This creates an openness in the community of scholars that we're hoping to establish here with the programs and the spaces in the Honor Scholars and Fellows House. The house is divided equally between administrative spaces on the south side to my left and then program and communal spaces, which are to the right or the north side of the building. You will see here the University Honors Program. It's the offices that are housed on the second floor. The University Honors Program is over 80 years old and it serves our highest achieving students with both a traditional honors program, which offers our liberal arts classes, as well as small liberal arts seminars for our honors students, as well as supports our students in the honors and the majors program, which is a 2 to 3 semester capstone project for students to conduct research or creative activities in any major here on campus.
All right, so Craig, where are we now? Tell me about these program rooms.
So a program room is just another term for a classroom for all intents and purposes. And you see we're in a fully outfitted room that will house 30 people in this case. These rooms will be the home to honors classes, to colloquium, and to seminars for not only the honors program, but as well as the Office of Undergraduate Research and the Office of National Fellowships, and our graduate partners upstairs. An additional feature of the building is that we do have dedicated spaces that the students can reserve to study. Would you like to see one?
I would love to.
Right this way.
All right, let's go take a look.
So I think one of the things you'll notice about the house is the way it combines the modern and the classic architecture concepts so that we have a very open and inviting space for the students, but it still maintains a lot of the character of the university. That comes through the use of the materials as well as the facade of brick outside. So we have 4 study rooms total in the building. 3 are on the second floor where we just were, and then we have this one which overlooks the atrium here on the 3rd floor. Each of these rooms holds 6 students, up to 6 students at a time, and can be reserved for students throughout the day while the building is open. So that students can study, they can prepare for a thesis defense, they can work on their honors thesis, on their research project. Basically, we want to have dedicated space for the honors students, for our high achieving students, so that they have this space that's warm, welcome, and open for them to do what they need to do to succeed here at the university. One of the things you'll notice about the house is the use of the various nooks and crannies to create small study spaces and environments for the students. This was done with great intention to create a cottage feel for the house, to make it feel homey, to make it feel warm and welcoming for students so that they would want to study. So we have larger spaces like this where we're sitting now, where you have a couch that will hold many groups of students, as opposed to some smaller places around the house where you can fit 2 or 3 students to have a smaller quiet study space. This will hopefully engender students to come in and use the space for various purposes for whatever their academic needs may be. So one of the most striking and I think instantly memorable features of the building is all of the natural light. You will see from almost any vantage point you can see straight through the building to the other side, so that we have plenty of lights, plenty of views. One of the best views is on the west side of the building from both the 2nd and the 3rd floor, which is a 2-story window. We can see directly out onto Landis Green. And with this location in the center of campus, we find the students coming through the space, asking us questions about our programs and utilizing the space in the way that the building was intended. So now we're sitting in an informal meeting space on the 3rd floor. This space connects the 2 offices on the 3rd floor, which are the Office of Undergraduate Research and the Office of National Fellowships. The Office of Undergraduate Research serves students throughout their undergraduate career in their support of research that's directed by a faculty mentor, as well as creative activities during their time at the university. The Office of National Fellowships works with students closely who are pursuing nationally competitive awards experiences, opportunities like the Rhodes Scholarship, the Truman Scholarship, the Fulbright Scholarship, and we work with students from their very first semester on campus to introduce them to these awards up through the time that they graduate as they pursue these applications from start to finish. This is a great facility and one that we are so proud to have on our campus, and one that we love seeing the students use with such enthusiasm. But now that you've seen these floors, I think it's time to go upstairs and see the 4th floor. What do you think?
All right. Hi, you must be Keisha.
Hi, Kristen. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So where are we now?
This is the 4th floor of the graduate suite here, and this is where students come to get help the different services. So we have 4 offices here. The first one is the Office of Graduate Fellowships and Awards. Also, we have an Office of Postdoctoral Affairs here. We also have the Office for Programming of Instructional Excellence. And our last office is the Fellow Society. And the Fellow Society is really a unique space here at FSU. So those are the services we have here, but let me show you the spaces we have that the students can take advantage of.
All right, show me around.
So this is also a study space that the students can use. Unlike the second and third floor, this is quieter, so our graduate students are attracted to it. In addition to this amazing study space, we also have this expansive and wonderful view of the campus in Tallahassee that our students enjoy. And so when they need time to relax and get away from the noise, their class or their lab, they can come here, enjoy the view, and also study.
I love these built-in window seats and, of course, the amazing views.
Well, if you think this is an amazing view, I have some views for you. Let's go into the Great Hall. Welcome to the Great Hall. This is a very versatile space that we use for banquets as well as theater-style seating for a number of receptions and ceremonies. Most notably, we had the honors reception, as well as last week we had the celebration of graduate students' excellence, where we celebrated accomplishments of our student leaders as well as in the classroom and in the research laboratories. This space is amazing and we're looking forward to hosting many events for years to come. Another wonderful feature of the space is it allows for indoor to outdoor entertaining, where we have the patio where we can have receptions and our attendees can enjoy the Florida weather.
All right, let's go take a look.
Well, you asked for a great view. Here it is.
Wow, this is amazing, so awesome.
This is the fourth floor patio space, which is an extension of our Great Hall. And from here you have a wonderful view of the entire campus. So you have Landis Green, Georgia Library, the medical school and the stadium in the distance, as well as Westcott and the rest of the campus.
Wow.
So as you can tell, this building is really student-centered, and this amazing location allows for that. We're in the heart of campus where students can come to us and have easy access to all the services we provide, as well as this amazing space that we've created here for them to really have interdisciplinary thought and have an interaction between our undergraduates and graduate students.
And it has the added benefit of being a beautiful building. Keisha, thank you so much for taking me on a tour.
You're welcome. Come back anytime.